On the morning of September 26, 2025, the city of Phoenix, Arizona awoke to an atmosphere thick with anticipation. The day began like any other, but subtle signs hinted at something extraordinary brewing in the skies above the desert metropolis. As the sun struggled to pierce through a blanket of ominous clouds, residents noticed the air felt heavier, charged with electricity. Phoenix, a city known for its relentless sunshine, was about to face an unusual and powerful storm. A potent low-pressure system originating from Southern California swept across the southwest, gathering moisture and energy as it moved. Meteorologists had been tracking the system, but its sudden intensification caught many by surprise. The sky darkened rapidly, casting an eerie shadow over the desert landscape. The atmosphere grew increasingly unstable, signaling that a significant weather event was imminent. In weather centers across the region, forecasters watched in disbelief as radar images revealed the storm's rapid development. The speed and strength of the system defied initial predictions, leaving experts scrambling to update warnings. Suddenly, severe thunderstorms erupted across the city, unleashing powerful lightning strikes and threatening critical infrastructure. Roads, power lines, and buildings all faced the wrath of nature's fury. The storm began with a torrential downpour, quickly overwhelming city streets. Thunder echoed between skyscrapers and lightning illuminated the sky in rapid succession, creating a dramatic and chaotic scene. In a matter of hours, Phoenix was transformed from a sun-drenched oasis into a tense battleground against the forces of nature, as residents braced themselves for what was to come. In a truly remarkable turn of events, Phoenix experienced record-breaking rainfall that dramatically transformed the familiar desert landscape. What is usually a sun-drenched, arid expanse was suddenly awash with water, as dark clouds rolled in and unleashed torrents of rain across the valley. Streets that are typically dry and dusty quickly became rivers, and the city's iconic cacti and desert plants glistened under the downpour. Residents watched in awe as the rare storm swept through, bringing a sense of wonder and surprise to the community. By 1:55 p.m., more than an inch of rain had fallen at Sky Harbor Airport, a staggering amount for a single afternoon. This rainfall not only surpassed the total precipitation the airport had received for the entire season up to that point, but also set a new benchmark for daily rainfall in recent years. Travelers and airport staff alike were caught off guard by the intensity of the storm, as runways shimmered with standing water and flights faced delays. Rainfall amounts varied dramatically across the valley. While some neighborhoods were deluged with heavy showers, others saw only a light drizzle or even remained completely dry. This patchwork of weather created a striking contrast, with some streets flooded and others untouched. The unpredictable nature of the storm left many residents comparing notes and sharing photos of the wildly different conditions just a few miles apart. In Fountain Hills, the rainfall was especially intense, with reports of over 2 inches falling in a matter of hours. Streets in this area quickly became waterlogged, and residents navigated puddles and minor flooding as the storm continued. The downpour was a rare sight for this part of the valley, and many took the opportunity to capture photos and videos of the unusual weather. Meanwhile, parts of the East Valley experienced only minimal rain, with some areas seeing little more than a gentle drizzle. The stark difference in rainfall totals across such a short distance highlighted just how unpredictable and localized desert storms can be. The storm's impact was immediate and dramatic, as temperatures across the city dropped sharply. The sudden coolness was a welcome relief from the usual heat, and many residents stepped outside to enjoy the fresh, rain-cooled air. The rapid change in weather served as a reminder of how quickly conditions can shift in the desert. The desert's unpredictable weather turned the sun-baked basin into a waterlogged environment almost overnight. Dry washes filled with rushing water, and the landscape took on a lush, vibrant appearance that is rarely seen in this region. For a brief moment, the valley was transformed into a scene more reminiscent of a distant, rain-soaked land than the familiar Arizona desert. This extraordinary event highlighted the desert's remarkable capacity for extreme and sudden weather shifts. It served as a powerful reminder of nature's unpredictability and left residents marveling at the rare beauty and drama of a true desert storm. As the storm intensified, officials issued urgent warnings. Flash flood warnings were extended, emphasizing the extreme danger. Hail posed additional threats, damaging vehicles and property. Safety messages urged residents to seek shelter and avoid flooded roads. "Turn around, don't drown" was a critical reminder for drivers. lightning safety was stressed. When thunder roars, go indoors. Clear communication helped residents navigate the storm's perilous conditions. The storm crippled Phoenix's transportation network. Sky Harbor Airport halted operations, diverting flights to Tucson. The PHX SkyTrain was partially shut down due to water on tracks. Buses replaced trains, causing delays for travelers. Freeways and streets became hazardous, with closures and detours. Waymo suspended its autonomous vehicle service amid flash flooding. Even advanced technology couldn't withstand the storm's power. The storm unleashed chaos across the region, leading to a series of real-world emergencies and widespread power outages. As fierce winds howled and rain battered the city, entire neighborhoods were plunged into darkness, leaving thousands of residents without electricity. The sudden loss of power not only disrupted daily life, but also heightened the sense of uncertainty and vulnerability for many families. Emergency responders sprang into action, racing against time to perform a dramatic water rescue in a flooded wash. The swift, rising waters caught several people off guard, underscoring the ever-present dangers of flash flooding in urban areas. First responders worked bravely, navigating treacherous currents to bring everyone to safety, reminding us all of the critical role they play during natural disasters. Over 16,000 customers lost power as the relentless storm battered the electrical grid. Downed power lines and damaged substations created hazardous conditions, making repairs both urgent and dangerous for utility workers. Crews worked tirelessly through the night, braving the elements to restore electricity. Their dedication and expertise were vital in bringing light and comfort back to affected communities, even as they faced extensive damage and challenging conditions. In the aftermath, city streets were left flooded and littered with debris. Neighborhoods faced significant disruption, with damaged homes, impassable roads, and lingering hazards that would take days to fully address. This powerful event served as a sobering reminder to Arizonans of the desert's extreme and unpredictable weather potential. Even in a place known for its dry climate, nature can unleash sudden and severe storms. These experiences highlight the importance of preparedness and caution. Staying informed, having an emergency plan, and taking proactive steps are essential for staying safe in Arizona's ever-changing climate.